Okay, today's session we are going to learn how to change the photo, the colorful photo to black and white. So there are two ways we can do. You go to File, Browse in Bridge, as we always do. Week 4, and I'm going to choose this image, the flamingo image. I'm going to open in Adobe Photoshop CC. And first I'm going to crop these images. I like this little water reflection and double click it. The first option is this method only works on the CMYK. We have the background, and I'm going to, on the adjustment layer, I'm going to create adjustment layer with a layer mask, black and white, which looks like half black, half gray. Double click, just one click, and add a tint. You can adjust how you want this to be. Okay, after that, I want the picture to show the flamingo feathers color instead of the whole thing is a black and white. Or you can change the tint color by just single click here, which I want a little bit grayish instead of too yellow. Okay, I like this result better. Okay, just put a little bit here. All right, and then I'm going back to my background color. I'm going to use my lasso tool. I'm going to use the zoom tool. The shortcut key for zoom tool is Command plus, or you can just click that. Command minus is a zoom in. You can use a magic wand too to select this whole bird. Also, look at this tolerance. You can change this tolerance. If I change this tolerance right now, by default it's 32. If I change to 100, it's going to give me much bigger selection. But sometimes it's too big, and then I'm going to switch to my lasso tool. You can use a lasso tool, and underneath you have polygonal lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool. We are going to talk about those tools later on. And then you're going to select that, add it here. Hold down your shift key. When you hold down the shift key and then you drag this selection tool, notice there is a plus sign around it. And these other two birds here, going to select both of them. If it's not very accurate, don't worry, we are going to fix that later. Right now, you can just simple make the selection. After you select them, we go back to the first layer, black and white. You just hit the delay tool. Look, you got a black and white background with the colorful flamingo on it. That is actually how a lot of posters you see, they have a black and white background, but the main object is a black and white. The main object is a colorful one. But as I said, this option only works for the RGB one. If you want to change the mode, it's going to disappear. Look, is that flatten? Oh, it's not disappeared if you don't flatten it, if you allow them to flatten it. But if you want them to be not flatten it, this go back to the original, okay? So there is another way you can achieve the same result, which is, let me delete this mask adjustment layer, and we are going to, after we use this, we are going to create, for this method you can use the CMYK color, because we are going to duplicate layer. You just click this and the first layer, and then you hold down your mouse, it gets to this duplicate layer. Let's say black and white, and I put on the bottom. I close the eye for the first layer. On here, I'm going to change these adjustments. I'm going to change the bright and the contrast, make it kind of really dark. Kind of achieve the sort of black and white, but it's not still have the green color there. I go back here and I'm going to delay the background. I'm going to select inverse, and I'm going to delete this, and later on you can fix this the gray area, and you kind of achieve the little bit like a black and white result here. But there is another way we can do that, which let's exit here and still leave this black and white, I mean the RGB color mode, and duplicate a layer here. I'm going to select this background color copy and choose this to be a black and white. And go to images, adjustments, make it a black and white. Add the tint. Make it like this. So we got the two layers. One is the black and white, one is the background, the colorful one. So the same method, I'm going to select this and hold down your shift key, select the other flamingos. And you click the delay on your keyboard. Then that's another way you create this black and white effect. If by any chance you want this green color to show, you can always use the eraser tool. Hold down, there is a bracket key, on your keyboard to adjust the brush size. You can just do this. To make the color show from the bottom layer. Okay, that is the way we're going to achieve black and white background picture with a colorful object on the front.